Hello and welcome to me and to your love message for you to act with self-compassion and self-care. And I prepared 3 cards here for you. One from the Universal Love deck, an oracle card, Golden Memories. And then card 23 here about acceptance and willingness. The crying baby on the plane. Let's us to dig into this metaphor. And finally, a card from the self-compassion. Rest on your laurels. Okay, so let's see here. Golden memories. What can be about that? It's like trees here. Trees that are on fire. And trees that can be viewed upon as a metaphor for life itself, and burning trees here, life's on fire. And we see at the core of the fire here, we have something that looks like the sun. So this could be the universe, the sky. So something about connection to the divine, about wholeness, about circularity. So let's see what the guidebook says about this card. Golden memories. Someone is thinking fondly of you at this very moment, reflecting on golden memories of precious moments spent together. He or she is someone dear to you who has passed into the world of spirit. They want you to know that all is well, and neither time nor space can separate that which is united through love. For love has no boundaries. Its presence reaches beyond walls, grievances, and lifetimes. It is not bound by borders, fears, or hurt. Love is without self, without ego, and a constant as the light of a billion golden stars. We all leave our physical body at some point, but our spirit lives eternally. Those we love are always with us. They live in our hearts, and a part of us lives in theirs. Love is never lost. So I sense here that this is a message for you about remembering someone that has passed through to the other side, and that person or persons are thinking about you, remembering you, sending their love to you. Okay, let's dig into this act metaphor here. The crying baby on the plane. And it's about acceptance. Accept what is. And the willingness to accept. So imagine yourself sitting on an airplane for an overnight flight. You have the whole road to yourself and think, perfect. I can stretch out and really get some sleep. Then just before the cabin door is closed, a young couple comes on board with a screaming baby. And you think to yourself, the poor people who have to sit next to them all night. Just as that thought crosses your mind, you see the couple moving toward you. They're seated next to you. You shuffle your stuff to make room for them because you already spread out your blanket and your newspaper, your book, or whatever you put on the seats next to you. But you shuffle your stuff to make room for them. But in your head, you're saying, no. They smile and thank you for helping them get to their seats. And all the while, their baby is screaming. They try everything to soothe him. They try the bottle, and that just makes him scream louder. They try his favorite toy, but he keeps screaming. So what are your options here? You can spend the next 8 hours giving them dirty looks, scoffing at their failed attempts to quiet their child, and letting them know that this kind of behavior is absolutely unacceptable on a plane. Alternatively, Willie, you could join them in trying to quiet the child, playing peekaboo, giving the child your phone to fiddle with, doing anything to shut up the kid. Or you could choose to do what you would otherwise do on an overnight flight. Meanwhile, while taking in the sounds of that child as they are, and recognizing that the child is doing exactly what children do. And you don't need, not wanting or liking the sounds of the child is making, the sounds the child is making, but also not needing the sounds to be there. And all the while, you're also noticing that no matter how long that child cries, he won't cry forever. And that wanting him to quiet down will never be what's needed to quiet him. So, acceptance of what happens to you and put through your willingness, your self-awareness of you getting caught up in your thoughts about don't wanting to experience the sound from this baby instead of accepting the sound of the baby. And I think also for you who live with chronic pain or just the pain of life right now that you want to avoid, the harsh feeling, the sensation in your body, to get rid of the unwanted. I want to lose this feeling. I want to lose this emotion. I want to get rid of it. Instead of accepting that sometimes life's hard on you. And that's part of life. And just being able to sit through it. Not wishing it to disappear. Approaching it with self-compassion and self-care. The self-compassion that, okay, it's hard right now for me. I sense things I don't want to feel. But I accept that that's how I feel right now. And it's okay. And recognizing that you're not alone. Everyone experiences this feeling sometimes in their life. It comes and it goes. It will not be there forever. Like the baby, the crying baby will not sit next to you all your life. But when you have the crying baby next to you, you not need to fight against that sound, that feeling. Just accept that it is there right now. With the knowledge that it will be harsher or it will be more easy later on. But sit with it, sit with that feeling right now. So accept it's there, that it comes and go, and just drop the wish that it will go away, and just accept it as it is. Because your wish that it will go away will not be the thing that will make it go away. Okay, so remember, act with self-compassion and self-care. That it's hard right now. Okay, the final card here. Rest on your laurels. Think of a successful experience from your life. How do you and others deserve credit? And this successful experience could be something as easy as going up in the morning despite what thoughts in your mind, or the hurt in your body, the pain you're sensing in your mind or your body. That is something successful in your life. And how do you and others deserve credit for this? I sense that it would be more easy for you if you remind yourself that, pat yourself on the shoulder when you get up from your bed, and remind you how strong you are, and the support that is around you, that they deserve also to be patted on their shoulder and say, thank you for being there for me, and thank you for letting me be there for you. Okay, that's all I had for now. And as always, remember, you are loved and I love you. So see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.